Hello people of the web, and welcome back to another episode from the Vanilla High server. In the last episode we left off having made some solid progress on the new sugarcane farm. Now I'm currently in the cave system surrounding the new farm, an area I've been making an effort to light up. However, for the last couple of days there's been a zombie groaning at me whenever I'm mending tools. I finally found where he was hiding, and now I can silence him. Ouch! Ah, he's holding string. That's why he hasn't despawned. Ah, peace at last. I am very pleased to show you that a lot of progress has been made on the lobby next to the sugarcane farm. Now, I know I'm going to butcher the name, but Avelina kindly came to build the room. Now, if you haven't seen the showcase video I did of her base from the previous map, I can't recommend it enough. Obviously go after this video is finished. I'll put a link on the end screen. She spent a day here making this beautiful room. I was fortunate enough to be partially online while she was hard at work. Partly because I wanted to make sure I could help if she needed any supplies, but mostly so I could watch someone who knows what they're doing and possibly learn something new. While I did come up here to get some shots of this place, I found myself just surprised and completely entrenched in the fact that I can stand here, which is apparently on that trapdoor. Ooh, floating Zac. For those that aren't already aware, you can turn hitboxes on by pressing F3 and B, and then you can see how I'm standing on the trapdoor. I'm pretty sure I shouldn't be on it, but maybe just. Anyway, that's enough of being distracted by my apparent ability to float in midair. Currently, all the sugarcane just fills up these chests, although I may change the mechanics to a shulker loader in the future. I've given myself a handy way to get back to the redstone. And as you can see, I have plenty of space between the item elevator and the hoppers that feed the chest, so there's space to rearrange if I need to. While I was initially pleased and very impressed with the progress made by my fully automatic robotic technology that I invented, there is a flaw with the fart. I had a letter from his lawyer about overworking him and threatening to sue. And now the lazy thing isn't building my farm. I mean, it's nearly finished. Hang on a minute, what's this? Robots have rights too? Strike? I made him. He should be willing to help me out. Is this the first step towards Judgment Day? Oh dear, I'm worried. I'm going to end this now the only way I know how. That'll teach him. Oh, free anvils. I guess with my new invention gone, I will have to build this farm up the old-fashioned way, perhaps in the form of a time-lapse. During this time-lapse, I want to take a moment to talk about this server and the community. One of my favourite things about this server is that it's open. Everyone is welcome to join. Without the open door policy, I would never have met the long list of friends I have made on this server, including Avelina, who kindly gave her time to work on something at my base, and I'm hopeful that I can return the favour someday. Of course, Being open to anyone does mean that we get visited by griefers occasionally. But with a very active admin team, they are picked up quickly and dealt with. Generally speaking, the good stay around, and the few bad never last long. Earlier today, in fact, I saw a name of a relatively new member talking in chat about one of the public farms. She was simply letting an even newer member know that they were welcome to use the farm but should replant crops. Now, one of the admin team was keeping an eye on the player and they were quickly banned for using flying hacks. I popped along and gave a hand replanting the crops, and this new member, who I'd never met before, did most of the replanting. Which was great to see, someone willing to put time in for the community. So we got chatting and I made a new friend, and as way of thanks I gave her a shulker of some useful tools and supplies. I'm looking forward to playing more with her in the future. This farm has taken me a few hours to build. Although, as the design is modular, it's been running whilst being constructed, and just getting more and more productive as I get closer to completion. Because the farm stretches all the way up from bedrock, it actually includes 23 modules, and I've spent a little time working out how many supplies I've used. Now, each layer has 67 pistons, which means in its entirety the farm has 1,541 pistons. That means I've used over 6,000 stone and 4,500 planks. Just for the pistons. While I really didn't need to challenge this Enderman, who was standing quite peacefully up at our base, I can't help but attack things just for fun. I mean, just ask my mate who's in ER. I especially enjoyed hitting him on the way down to the water. I felt a sense of achievement for managing that. We're just underneath my portal, and yes, he's still here. It's been a large investment in both time and resources, but I love how it all looks, especially with this new lobby where the output chests are. I'm going to end this video here. Remember to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and check out Avelina's showcase video. Oh, as a quick channel update, I'm really pleased to be on 74 subscribers now, and getting towards my goal of reaching 100. Go share a link with a friend, please. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye now.